I can pinpoint the exact moment my mother stopped seeing me as her child and started seeing me as labor. Her voice was saccharine enough to make teeth ache. "Your sister's friends are spending Christmas here. Only about 25 people," she said, as if asking me to light a candle, not orchestrate a feast. My sister was sprawled on the couch, legs crossed, scrolling on her phone. She didn't even glance up. She knew, with quiet certainty, that I would comply. And I did. I nodded silently. I doubt either of them noticed my hands had stopped trembling. There was a time I believed love was something to be earned. Growing up, I convinced myself that if I washed the dishes faster, ironed without a single crease, swallowed every insult, and never raised my voice, maybe, just maybe, they would see me as worthy. My sister never had to earn a thing. She was the golden child. Loud, magnetic, reckless. Every mess she created, I was the one ordered to clean up. People used to ask me, "Why are you so calm?" Because screaming never saved me. I was the quiet one, the steady one, the dependable one. They mistook that for servitude. The breaking point didn't come suddenly. It crept in, slow as erosion. The day before Christmas, my mother smirked, pretending to organize the fridge as if this hadn't been planned for weeks. "I'm sure you don't mind," she said. "You're not doing anything important anyway." Not doing anything important. I was juggling 2 jobs, studying online at night, barely sleeping, feeding the house like a ghost. I didn't argue. I simply walked to my room, closed the door, and booked a plane ticket. Florida. Warm air, salt, a place where no one knew my name. I packed 1 bag, simple clothes, my passport, my favorite book. No note. At 3 a.m., while the house slept, I left. Their first call came at noon. Then another. And another. By the time I landed, there were 27 missed calls. They weren't worried about me. They were panicked about the dinner. My mother's voicemail shattered like glass. "Where are the groceries? Where are the trays? People are coming. Do you have any idea how embarrassing this is?" I turned my phone off and ordered coconut pancakes by the ocean. I ate slowly. But that wasn't the revenge. Leaving was only the first move. For years, I had been the one who cleaned the house, organized bills, tracked expenses. They never noticed because they never looked at me. They assumed order just happened, like gravity. So I cancelled every automatic payment I had set up: the electric, the water, the internet, everything in my name. All gone. Not out of spite, but out of clarity. If they wanted independence, they could have a taste. The fallout came on Christmas Eve. Their invited guests sat in a living room with no food, no heat, melting goodwill. Meanwhile, I floated in warm water under a honey-colored sky. They had to scramble, order takeout for 25 people last minute, expensive, chaotic. My mother's pride cracked in public. My sister's friends whispered. Someone asked, "Where's your other daughter? Doesn't she usually handle this?" And my sister, forced to lift her eyes, said, "She left." Left. As if it were unimaginable. The real surprise came 3 days later. I flew home not to stay, but to finish. I walked in to see them at the kitchen table, in coats, the heat cut off. Their faces were grey not just from the cold, but from realizing something fundamental had shifted. My mother tried to scream. My sister tried to guilt me. I didn't flinch. "I'm moving out," I said. "I signed a lease. I'll be gone by Friday." My mother sputtered, "You're abandoning your family?" "No," I said. "I'm just choosing not to be your servant." The silence that followed felt like winter finally breaking. Before I left, I placed a binder on the kitchen table. Every account, every due date, every password, every chore rotation, a complete manual for running the house. On the front, 1 sentence: "It was never effortless. It was me." My mother stared as if I'd held a mirror to her. My sister's face crumpled, not with guilt, but with the realization that comfort had a price she would now have to pay. I walked out. Keys on the counter. No theatrics. No slammed doors. Just freedom. Now, I live somewhere quiet. I cook only when I want to. I buy flowers for myself. I sleep without the fear of someone calling my name like a bell, expecting an answer. People think revenge is loud. They imagine flames, shouting, destruction. But real revenge is absence. Letting them feel the weight of all you once carried in silence and watching them realize you were never weak. You were just kind. And now, you're done.